Hello to all the young people watching and all of you who are young at heart. Today is a special day when we are celebrating World Communion Sunday. That means we are sharing a special meal with Christians all around the world today. I don't know if your family is anything like mine, but if it is, you spend a lot of time eating together with your family. Whether your chosen family or your family by birth, food can be pretty important to families. You might share your daily breakfast together, or big feasts for special holiday meals, or grab-and-go snacks on the run. Food and eating together can feed us and give us the nutrients we need for our bodies, but it can also really nourish our mind and our hearts through the conversations we share and the time spent together with those we love. We often talk about our church family. And there's a special meal that we all share together each month, communion. This is the meal that Jesus taught his disciples, or his chosen family, to share together to remember him. And so we eat the bread and we share the wine or juice, and we remember Jesus too. Now, our church family isn't just the people who are inside the church building. Obviously, right now, we're all in our own homes, sitting behind computers or smartphones, wherever our space is, and we're together this way. But our family is also bigger than those of us at First Congregational Church. Our family of Christians following the way of love that Jesus taught us, it goes around the world, from Guatemala to Ghana, the Philippines to France, Australia to Azerbaijan. And today, we're all sharing a meal together with our family, so that we can remember not only our connection to Jesus, but our connection to one another with God's love. Some folks might be sharing pita or naan today, tortillas or bagels, wafers or baguettes. It doesn't really matter what our bread looks like or tastes like when we share this meal together. What's mattered more than the what is the why. We're doing this because we're all connected. We're connected in remembering Jesus, and we're connected with God's love that nourishes all of us. When the Israelites were fleeing slavery under Pharaoh, and they followed Moses to walk to the promised land, they had to leave in a hurry. So they didn't have time to wait for their bread to rise after they'd put yeast in it. They had to grab what they could and go fast. So that's why often some people use unleavened bread. That means bread that's kind of flat and not real fluffy like a loaf, because they're also remembering the Israelites fleeing Pharaoh and God helping them get to the promised land. In our days lately, sometimes we might not have time to run quickly to the grocery store. We might be staying safe in our homes, so we use what we have. You might have crackers or a crust of bread, and the what doesn't matter. What matters is the why. We're gathered together, and this meal is holy, this meal is blessed, because we're together, and God's love is with all of us. Being together as a family, in whatever way we can, our crumbs and our lives are blessed and loved by God. Let's share a prayer together. Dear God of our daily bread, thank you for connecting us with your love with people around the world. Help us to remember you as we live our daily lives, sharing the food and love we have to make the world a more just and loving place, like Jesus taught us. Amen. Peace be with you.